Hello, everybody. It's Brian. It is Saturday, November 25th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and I have been way too long without giving you an update. When we left off, um, I was striving towards transplant that was supposed to be November 9th. Unfortunately, my cancer has decided not to cooperate with that. Um, October and early November were pretty eventful. Um, and I'm not going to go into huge detail here, but I did have a 911 call and into the hospital with that. Um, Spent 4 days in the hospital with that. But ultimately, the difference maker was that my bone marrow biopsy showed that the cancer has defeated the chemotherapy that I was on getting ready for transplant, and my disease has really spiked, um, and is a little bit in overdrive right now. Um, we haven't given up hope. Transplant is the curative treatment for me, so that is still the goal, is to get back to transplant. But we have to find another method because my cancer continues to mutate. Um, and while the chemotherapies that we have tried up till now show signs of success, none of them have been able to sustain that success and get my numbers to a point where we can get to transplant. Um, we have a new chemotherapy pill that I'm on now. I've been on for about 3 weeks, that has shown some success against the most pesky of the mutations that I have. And early signs are that it's at least holding its own against the cancer. Um, I'm still extremely immunocompromised, so I'm pretty much in isolation. I just see the people here in the house and my mom, and the Frarys are really it. And about the only time I leave the house is to go to the doctor. Um, Although you did see the pictures at Multnomah Falls, Michelle ended up with an afternoon off after taking me to a doctor's appointment and kidnapped me to the gorge, and we had a nice afternoon drive. So that was really nice to be outside on a nice sunny day. Um, the bright side of it is that I was home for my birthday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. And home for Thanksgiving. We just had a small one here at the house, um, and that was a very nice day of togetherness. Um, I want to thank everybody for all your well wishes and support. Um, I'm fighting hard, doing the best I can to try to just stay healthy. That's my job. The cancer is um, kind of taking a toll on my body. I've lost a lot of weight and a lot of strength, uh, and um, energy levels are definitely not where they need to be. But we've seen some improvement about that in the last 10 days or 2 weeks, and I'm definitely stronger than I was 2 weeks ago. So I think we kind of reached bottom and are on our way back up. Um, if there continue to be good signs with this new oral chemo that I'm on, um, then we'll probably do some active chemo around the first of the year, um, and try to get me back towards transplant. Transplant is what I need to be cured. And without without transplant, everything else we're doing is just trying to get me to a place where transplant is a realistic option again. Um, I need to get stronger for that to happen. Michelle is forcing food into my face at every opportunity, trying to get some of the weight that I've lost back. Um, I've lost over 40 pounds since April, so you can see it even in just what you can see of me now. But I'm pretty much skin and bones at this point. So we need to get some of that strength back, and that starts with being able to keep up the nutrition and stay ahead of how the cancer is kind of taking its toll on my body, um, and try to turn that tide and get the weight coming back on a little bit. I did gain just a little bit in the last week. It was 3 pounds, but hey, that's better than losing at this point. So I want to thank everybody for all of the well wishes and support. It really means a ton to me and Michelle and Claire. Um, it's sometimes a lonely battle, and knowing how much support I have out there is really a wonderful thing. Um, Michelle is a real warrior. She's working hard and taking care of me and taking care of Claire. Um, my mom and Michelle's mom have been a lot of my transportation to a lot of doctor's appointments and tests and infusions and blood transfusions and you name it. They've been right there all the way. Um, and the Frarys have just been especially wonderful with all the help and support that they've provided to our whole family. So I will try to get an update out to you before Christmas. And in the meantime, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And thank you again for all the birthday wishes as well. We will talk to you again soon. Let's go beat some cancer.